is Minister Jasmine Taylor, Digital Pastor here at Trinity United Church of Christ. Today with me, I have Miss Tiffany Johnson with our 20-something ministry. Tiffany is going to bring our word for today.
Thank you, Minister Jasmine, for having me. I'm glad to be here. My name is Tiffany Johnson, as Minister Jasmine said, and I will be giving the 60-second sermon with the title, Full But Still Empty. The scripture is Matthew 6:19 through 21, and it says, "Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moths and vermin destroy, and where thieves break in and steal. But store up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where moths and vermin do not destroy, and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." We often let things consume our time and our space, things that aren't good for us, or things that won't nurture us, and we end up still being empty. It's like eating a meal you know you have no business eating, and your stomach gets full, but you're still left unsatisfied. And I think the same thing happens in our everyday lives. We become distracted and consumed by things like social media and relationships that are unhealthy, and work, to-do lists, and approval of people. And it distracts us from our relationship with God. And God is the one who provides all that we need, and even some of the things that we want. So I think if we become more intentional about focusing on our relationship with God and strengthening that, so that we can store up our treasures in heaven, as Matthew 6:20 says, and not be so consumed with the things on earth that will fade away, that we will be much better off, and we will have more peace, and that we can just be better beings. So if we consume ourselves with God and fill ourselves with God, then we won't ever have to be empty.
Let us focus on all things that are God-worthy. I thank you today for joining us for this edition of our 60-second sermons. I'll see you next time.